Hey everyone, we are here today to practice English together. In this lesson, we will focus on daily routine English sentences. Our special theme is morning habits. When we wake up, when we get ready, and when we start the day, we use many simple English sentences. We will do this in 3 parts. Part 1 is for beginners. The sentences are simple and clear. Part 2 is for intermediate learners. The sentences are a little bit longer and more detailed. Part 3 is for upper intermediate learners. The sentences sound more natural and academic. You will listen, you will repeat, and you will practice speaking. Don't worry. Don't feel shy. Just speak with me slowly and clearly. This video is not only for listening, it is for speaking out loud. So please say the sentences with me. Are you ready? Let's begin. Part 1, beginners. I wake up at 6 o'clock. I get out of bed. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I comb my hair. I take a shower. I get dressed. I put on my shoes. I make my bed. I open the window. I drink water. I eat breakfast. I drink coffee. I pack my bag. I check my phone. I take my keys. I leave home. I walk to school. I take the bus. I go by train. I go to work. I say hello to my friends. I start my lessons. I listen to the teacher. I write in my notebook. I use a pen. I read a book. I raise my hand. I answer a question. I eat lunch. I drink juice. I talk with friends. I laugh with friends. I play outside. I come back to class. I listen again. I finish my homework. I write my homework. I ask for help. I close my book. I leave school. I go home. I open the door. I change my clothes. I wash my hands. I eat a snack. I watch TV. I play games. I listen to music. I help my mother. I help my father. I clean my room. I do my homework. I drink water again. I take a short rest. I go outside. I talk to my neighbour. I walk with my dog. I play football. I run in the park. I return home. I eat dinner. I wash the dishes. I take a shower again. I brush my teeth again. I prepare my bag. I read a book at night. I talk with my family. I say goodnight. I go to sleep. Part 2, Intermediate. I usually wake up early in the morning because it gives me more time to prepare for the day. After turning off my alarm, I sit up slowly and stretch my arms. I brush my teeth carefully and rinse my mouth with fresh water. I wash my face with soap to feel more awake. Taking a shower makes me feel clean and ready to start my day. I choose my clothes depending on the weather. I get dressed in comfortable clothes for school or work. I put on my shoes before leaving the bedroom. I open the curtains to let in natural sunlight. I drink a glass of water to refresh my body. I prepare breakfast, sometimes just toast and eggs. I drink coffee when I feel sleepy. I make sure to eat fruit in the morning. I pack my bag with books, pens, and my laptop. I check my phone for new messages. I look at my schedule for the day. I take my wallet and house keys before leaving home. I say goodbye to my family before stepping out. I walk to the bus stop near my house. I wait at the bus stop until the bus arrives. I pay the bus fare and find a seat. On the bus, I usually listen to music or podcasts. Sometimes I look out of the window and watch people on the street. When I arrive at school, I meet my classmates. I greet my teacher politely before class starts. I listen carefully during the lesson and take notes. I ask questions if I do not understand something. At lunchtime, I eat with my friends in the cafeteria. I like to drink juice or milk with my meal. After lunch, I return to the classroom to continue studying. I participate in group work with my classmates. When the school day is over, I walk home or take the bus again. At home, I change into more comfortable clothes. I wash my hands before having a snack. I spend some time relaxing by watching TV. Sometimes I play computer games to relax. I enjoy listening to music after a busy day. In the afternoon, I usually do my homework. I study English for about 1 hour every evening. I ask my parents for help when homework is difficult. I clean my room when it gets messy. I go outside for fresh air or to exercise. I walk my dog around the neighborhood. I meet my friends and play football in the park. I return home before it gets dark. I eat dinner with my family at the dining table. We usually talk about our day during dinner. After dinner, I help my mother wash the dishes. Sometimes I watch TV shows with my family. I take another shower to feel fresh before bed. I brush my teeth carefully before going to sleep. I prepare my school bag for the next day. I put out clothes that I will wear tomorrow. I read a book for about 20 minutes in bed. I say good night to my parents before sleeping. I turn off the lights and go to sleep at around 10 o'clock. On weekends, my routine is a little different. Sometimes I wake up later on Saturdays and Sundays. I still brush my teeth and wash my face every morning. I sometimes meet friends to go shopping or eat together. In the evening, I call my relatives or friends to talk. I write a diary to remember what I did during the day. I plan the next day before going to sleep. I say a short prayer before I close my eyes. Then I fall asleep peacefully. Part 3, Upper Intermediate. I usually wake up around 6:30 a.m. as I believe starting the day early makes me more productive. After turning off the alarm, I take a few minutes to stretch and breathe deeply. I head to the bathroom where I brush my teeth and wash my face with cold water to wake up. Taking a warm shower helps me feel refreshed and mentally prepared for the day ahead. I carefully select my clothes, usually considering the weather and the kind of activities I will do. Once I get dressed, I put on shoes that match the occasion. I make my bed neatly because it gives me a sense of order. Opening the curtains lets the natural sunlight brighten my room. I usually drink a glass of water before having breakfast. For breakfast, I often eat bread, eggs, and fruit, and sometimes drink coffee. I try to avoid skipping breakfast because it gives me energy. I pack my bag with everything I need: books, laptop, and water bottle. Before leaving, I double check my phone wallet and keys. I usually say goodbye to my family before stepping outside. Depending on the day, I either walk, take the bus, or drive to work. During my commute, I listen to podcasts, music, or audiobooks. Sometimes I use the travel time to think about the day's goals. When I arrive at the office or school, I greet colleagues or classmates. I organize my desk and prepare for work or study. Throughout the day, I take short breaks to stretch or drink water. At lunchtime, I usually eat a balanced meal and chat with friends. I try to avoid eating too much so I can stay active in the afternoon. After lunch, I go back to work with a refreshed mind. I usually reply to emails and complete important tasks first. When classes finish, I review notes to reinforce what I learned. In the late afternoon, I head home and enjoy some personal time. Once I arrive home, I change into comfortable clothes. I sometimes take a short nap if I feel tired. I enjoy reading a few pages of a novel in the evening. To relax, I sometimes watch a movie or listen to relaxing music. I like walking in the park after dinner when the weather is nice. At night, I help with house chores like washing dishes or tidying up. Spending time with family is an important part of my evening routine. We usually talk about our day and share experiences during dinner. After dinner, I prepare tea and enjoy a calm moment. I review my to-do list and plan tasks for the next day. If I have time, I study English or another subject in the evening. I sometimes write in my journal to reflect on my thoughts. Before going to bed, I take a shower to feel clean and relaxed. I always brush my teeth and wash my face before sleeping. I prepare my clothes and bag for the next morning. I set my alarm clock for the correct time. I read a book for 20-30 minutes to help me relax. Sometimes I meditate for a few minutes before sleeping. I turn off the lights and put away my phone. I usually fall asleep around 10:30 or 11 p.m. On weekends, I allow myself to wake up later than usual. Sometimes I meet friends for coffee or lunch. I enjoy spending time outdoors, either walking, running, or cycling. I also dedicate time to hobbies like reading, drawing, or cooking. On Sundays, I often review my goals and prepare for the week. I believe daily routines keep me organized and balanced. Having consistent habits helps me stay disciplined and focused. Even when life feels busy, I try to maintain my routine. I enjoy starting the day with a sense of purpose. Regular exercise is part of my routine and I try to do it daily. Eating healthy meals is also something I include in my day. I avoid using my phone too much before bedtime. Keeping a journal helps me reflect and improve myself. Talking with family members strengthens our relationships. Preparing my schedule helps me reduce stress for tomorrow. I like to end the day with a positive thought. I believe a good day starts the night before. By following routines, I can balance work, study, and personal life. Finally, I fall asleep knowing I used my day well. Wow, you've just done an incredible job practicing 200 sentences about daily life. We began with simple beginner sentences and worked our way up to intermediate and upper intermediate levels. Amazing progress. By shadowing these sentences, you've boosted your listening skills, sharpened your speaking, and strengthened your memory all at once. You're doing fantastic. Keep in mind, practicing every day is the secret to unlocking your potential. Even just 10 minutes of shadowing can transform your fluency over time. So revisit these sentences, listen again, and repeat until they flow naturally. You've got this. Thank you for joining me in this episode of English Unleashed. I'm so proud of your effort. Keep studying, keep practicing, and always believe in yourself. See you next time. Stay awesome.